are again with this powerful life-giving announcement already packaged for you and me, the mystery of Quran. It is eternal Ebola virus and Slave Master Part 7. So family, please you found this in the newsfeed as I'm doing the sharing in the newsfeed. Of course, I'm going to be sharing it 100%. So as you come in contact with this part 7, know yet that we have come a long way, that you must not build your case on part 7. No way. No way. You won't be doing that, isn't it? This is a segment that said called part 7. Where is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? And 7 is the complement. So just drop it, let's see to part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you conclude it with 7. Okay, so each one of these 5 alphabets, each one have their video. The Q have his own video, the U have his own video, Arrow have his own video, A have his own video, N have his own video. Okay, the 3 points, I treat one already at part 6, so I'm gonna do the finishing over here with the 2 points. So the part 1 goes more in the introduction of how Quran came about and all and all. All right, now so we begins now the very 2 points that is left over here. Okay, so the point 2, the point 1 I treated already. We'll find out at part 6. So the point 1 was that Quran is a disagreeing spirit. We treat that already. So the point 2 over here is Quran is the law ruling the whole world in disguise. In disguise. So Quran in disguise, okay, is the one ruling the entire world right from Genesis 1. So scriptures to validate this. So you must listen to every other part. It's just about, it's not too long, about 46 minutes each clip. So kindly listen in order for you to understand this whole matter over here. So let me show you how Quran in disguise rule the whole world. Listen to every other part, because I won't be able to be referring to all points. So here I am, Bereshit 3, Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahuwah Elohim had made, and he said unto the woman, listen now, this is Quran speaking here, this is the mind of Quran. And he said unto the woman, yea, hath Yahuwah said, ye shall not eat of every of the garden, of the tree, of the every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, why, unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh hath said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Listen now, this is Quran, twisted. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. And when you go to Quran 19, I think 71 to 72 says, surely every single soul on earth will first of all visit hell. Surely guarantee that. You will visit hell, for you will touch the pains of fire first. Then later Allah will come to deliver them that is good and leave the one that is bad over there. So the same surely over here also being found over there when the death appeared. Serpent is the angel of death. 5 now. Yahuwah doeth, listen now, this is how he twisted it. And this is how Quran twisted the royal law. And the serpent said unto her, ye shall surely not die, for Yahuwah doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. So this is Quran. It is Quran, the mind of Quran. You see, this is what is going on in Quran to twist the royal law. Let's see, let me give you some guideline now. How the Quran twist the royal law. Listen now. Quran said, Quran 4, 157 stroke 157 to 158. Yes. So Quran 4, 157 to 158 said, this is how Allah did it. He said, surely they thought the key Yahushua, the Messiah, they thought the key Messiah. He said, surely they never killed him. How did Allah did it? Their commentary now said, the one that comments on Quran now said, Allah did it in this way that, okay, Quran, where I just quoted, said Allah flew him right away to heaven. They thought that they killed him. He said, surely they never. So Allah flew him. He ascended him right away to his heaven. All right, now to his paradise. So their commentator said, oh, this is how Allah did it. That Allah put the face of Messiah on Judas, and I put the face of Judas on Messiah. So the full Roman army now begin to see Judas as Messiah and Messiah as Judas. Okay, so that's how Allah flew Messiah straight to heaven, and Judas was the one who goes to the cross. But meanwhile, they were seeing that they were seeing him as Messiah. That is twisted scripture. All right. So I just throw this out. There are many of these cases, but I won't be able to go through all. Like that of Ishmael. How they said Ishmael was the one Abba Yehovah requested Father Abraham to go and sacrifice. Okay, not Isaac, Isaac. Not Isaac, the one you call Isaac. They said no, it was Ishmael. Okay, they said because Isaac was our progenitor, so that is why we removed that account away from our royal law, and now fixed the name of our progenitor, which is Isaac, right over there. They said it is Ishmael. And here another line. They said Father Abraham was the one who built Kaaba. Meanwhile, Kaaba was being built by Roman Yemi rulers. Okay, so this is the lies Quran is doing to the royal law. So he's the one ruling the whole world. The whole world is Babylon. Allah is the author of Babylon. Quran is the governing system of Babylonia. So now in Quran 4:26, Allah said it is right for a Muslim to have sex with a married woman, as far as it is your right hand possession. Genesis 3, it was sexual intercourse that took place over there 100%. Believe it or you leave it, doesn't matter. It is sexual intercourse. From the sentences, they will find it out. Allah is going to be having seed, which is the sempet. Allah is the sempet, okay? So he is going to be having his own seed. He is the father of Cain, all right? So, you see, the first one that became the right-hand possession of Allah the serpent. Because Quran 4:26 said, it is forbidden to have sex with a married woman, except them that your right hand possesses. It is lawful. Allah has already ordained it for you. So the married woman, what is their right hand possession? Now that Sharia is about to come, go and study their Quran, you will see what their right hand possession is. That Muhammad and his army that will go into raiding, capture a country or a city and force them all to become Islam, as they do. Every woman that converts to Islam become their right hand possession. Whether you have husband, you doesn't have husband, it's not count. As far as you are a convert being dragged down to Islam, now you becomes their right hand possession. If they don't kill your husband, they allow your husband to live, still they are going to be having sex with you according to what Quran said. All right, so this is how Quran became the author of the whole world. Now in Genesis 3, when the serpent captured, the woman and the man, deceived them, bringing them down to his own governorship, making them to break the rules of Abba Yehovah and become his follower. So he himself now has sexual intercourse with a woman. That is why Abba Yehovah caused the reproductive organ of a woman. If we just ate just apple, why it should have cost our mouth? Why did it cost our vagina? And why did it cost the loins of serpent? You know what is between your loins, man? You know what is over there? He said you shall go with your loins, by your belly. You know what is between your belly over there? And seed, what does seed have to do? And woman, now you are going to desire your husband because you once desired another man. When the woman see the tree, if she desired it, Abba Yehovah said, no, you're going to desire your husband. So what are you saying? It is sexual intercourse that took place. That is how we know, okay, it belongs to serpent. That is why Abba Yehovah said every first fruit that opened the womb is mine. They are all mine. So why did Abba Yehovah accept Cain? Because Cain was the one that opened the womb. Why did Abba Yehovah take him? No, he refused it. No, he not go for Abel. So Abba Yehovah, Abel is the one that opened the womb for Abba Yehovah. Why Cain is the one that opened the womb for serpent. So that is why Apostle Shaul said, the one you call Paul said, Cain is of that wicked one. Serpent was his father. Okay, So as soon as he went into war. Genesis 3 was a battle, war on earth. He went into war and he conquered the man, he conquered the woman. So the woman had become his right hand possession and have sex. And Quran 4:26 says so. You can have sexual intercourse with a married woman. Okay. Now when you also go to Genesis, that same Genesis 3, there, let me tell you, let me take it forward a little bit. Genesis 6. What happened? Fallen deity now begins to have sexual intercourse with daughters of men. That is now intermarry. Demons, fallen deities now intermarry with daughters of men. They now begin to bring forth children that is being called giants. And Cain was the first giant, because this giant devour mankind here on earth. And we see the very first one to devour mankind here on earth was Cain. And we see the final marching order of Quran, it is to devour mankind with their gun and with their Quran. Quran is the system governing the whole world. Homosexuality is found in Quran. The author of Quran, the founder of Islam, which is called Muhammad, was kissing little boys' mouth and penis. We got that from their hadith, from their own book. Okay, he was doing it. All right now. Then if Sahih Buhari narrated this, that if Muhammad want to answer the call of a nature, he will take boys along. To do what? When you want to shower, you will take water in the bucket, you want to wash your whatever. Boys have to be there seeing your naked. That is homosexuality. Okay, so we see all this attitude in the Quran. Quran is the author of homosexuality, right in Genesis 3. Okay, they have sex with the man Enoch. Okay, what has been will be a gay. That is why in Genesis 19, we now see that men of Sodom and Gomorrah wanted to have sex with angels. Yes, who thought to give them that wisdom? It is Allah, the author of Quran. And there is also a homosexuality in Allah's paradise. That Allah said is going to give them a young boys. They are going to scatter them as a pearls. I want to vomit. These are all found in Quran. Homosexuality in Quran. Quran 52:24. Quran 56:17. Quran 76:19. You can go and do the reading. These are all rewards in paradise, where they are going to be scattering the boys as a pearls. Nonsense. That is why Obama, the very homosexuality, now also legalize homosexuality. You know, Obama is a Muslim man. That you know is calling Quran, Holy Quran. He's quoting Quran. He's going to mosque to pray. Okay, he never called the royal law Holy Bible. Rather, he's fighting against the royal law. He's ridiculing the royal law. But he called the Quran Holy Quran. So it's homosexuality. That is why it's now also give the right to go and be having sex with Ma'inus. It is Quran's governing system. Quran said you cannot smoke when you are doing fasting. So if you cannot smoke when you are doing fasting, so you can smoke when you are not doing fasting. So it's a book that taught filthiness. Is the book that is governing the system of the whole world. It taught war. Quran is what taught war against one another, war against father and son. That when son said, I want to take other belief, the son must be murdered. That is Quran. That is Quran. He taught all this hatred against humanity. It is Quran, waging war in the four corners of the earth, codedly. Now you want to surface in a global scale, which is the Sharia law, the Third World War. You want to come at this Quran the way it is. It's going to come out now for you to see him. This is who Quran is. He has been hiding somewhere, governing the whole system of the world. All these 6,000 years of human existence. But now I want to come out the way it is and to govern the system of the whole world again for 1,000 years. Yes, that is Quran. Revelation 9:2, I read. And he opened the bottle. Okay, let me take one. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. Okay, it's the king of the bottomless pit, the Abaddon, Apollonius, which means the angel of death or the destroyer. That is the tree of knowledge of good and evil, right in Genesis 3, the very Allah we are unveiling over here. Okay, and he opened too, and he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the hell were darkened by the reason of the smoke of the pit. You see, Quran is going to darken the whole world. It's going to darken the sun, the truth. It's going to darken, is the darkness everywhere. It is Quran, because it's going to consume and swallow every other religion. That is the darkness. Quran is the darkness that ascend from the bottomless pit. And let's go back to where it all begins, Genesis 1. And let's see who is the darkness. And when the smoke came out from the bottomless pit, it darkened the whole world. Even the sun in the sky was darkened. Even the air was darkened. Everywhere is darkened. What is sun? It simply means the greater light. And the truth of Yahushua upon some group, which is called Christianity, is going to be darkened. Quran is going to swallow it all. And let's see the darkness that covered the surface of the deep. Okay. Genesis 1:2. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. Okay, so 1 to 6 said darkness covered the whole earth. And when the smoke also arose from the bottomless pit, it darkened the whole earth. Here I am, Luke 22:53. When I was daily with you in the temple, ye stretched forth no hands against me. But this is your hour and the power of darkness. So what is the power of darkness? Death. And Genesis 3, Abiyawa said, the day you will touch that tree of knowledge of good and evil, you shall surely die. And the king of the bottomless pit that opened the bottomless pit and smoke, Korana, came out from there. What is his name? Abaddon. What does that mean? The angel of death. In Greek, is being called what? Apollyon. Apollyon, what does it mean? The destroyer. Exodus chapter 12, when the destroyer passed over, he slew or killed every firstborn of the Egyptians. Is the angel of death. Appeared right in Genesis 3. Is the darkness, Korah. Here I am, John 30. You can take it from 27 to 30. I'm reading 27 and 30. And after they saw, Satan enter into him. Him is Judas, okay? Satan enter him, the Judas. Then said Yahushua unto him, that thou doest, do quickly. Because I know what the game you are going to play now, you can do it quickly right away. Because for him to carry out his mission, Satan needs to enter him. Listen, now when the Satan enter him, listen. He there, 30 now, he there having received the serve, went immediately out, and it was night. It was night when he did that evil. He went out, and it was what? Night. You know, they're always sneaking to do night, to do wickedness in the night, in the dark. Exactly the same way Allah the darkness also sneak in to the first woman and to ravage that marital home and defile it. Allah brought about polygamy, polygyny. You know, polygamy is allowed in Islam. You can marry up to 4 wives. Muhammad got about 11 or 13 or whatever. All right now. Quran 4:24, like where I said already, is allowed to have sex with a married man. That is idolatry. Okay. Polygamy, polygyny, polygamy is allowed, and we see it all in Islam, in Quran. That was why Quran 9:29 said, wherever you found them, slay them. That is, anyone that want to keep to the royal law, you should get them murdered. Okay, so Quran is the one slaughtering. You see that start the Sharia law already. Quran is the one governing the system of the whole world, right from Genesis where I just quoted. Now is Sahih Muslim, okay, book 26:87. Allah make it so clear over there that if you don't sin, he's going to destroy you. And he will create others that will sin in order for him to forgive them. That is his stupidity. Sahih Bukhari also confirmed that. Now, Allah is saying if you don't break the royal law, he's going to destroy you. And we say sins grow rampant in the four corners of the earth. And Allah said, if you don't sin, he's going to destroy you, okay? And Quran 9:29 said, wherever you found the people of the book, slaughter them. When he got in contact with them, right in Genesis 3, he killed spiritually. And we'll see Abel, the first righteous man that wanted to also keep the royal law, he got murdered by Cain. It is the instruction of Quran, it is the instruction of Allah that wherever you found them that keep to the truth, slaughter them. And they are coming to do the great damages in Sharia law, which is the great tribulation. We see it right in Genesis 3. When he found Adam and Kawa that wanted to do the will of Abba Yahuwah, he bring that down out and not bring that down to Quran. Okay? And we see Genesis 4, the very first righteous man that wanted to keep the royal law, he get murdered. Wherever you found it, that is why he said, wherever you found the people of the book, slaughter them. That is what that place said. Kill them. Behead them. That is, whosoever you find belongs to the way of the Bible of the royal law, get them murdered. Quran is the one governing the system of the whole world. And Yahuwah said we should keep his commandment. Quran said don't. And Quran said we are just going, if you don't sin, he said he's going to destroy you and create people that will sin in order for him to forgive them. He's a liar. So sin simply means what? Breaking the royal law. Allah said if you don't break the royal law, he will destroy you. And Quran is the author of breaking the royal law. They said the royal law is corrupt. Quran said it's not good. That is why Allah gave them Quran to use and to destroy the royal law. So we are done. Not much to say. Quickly, let's end with the point 3. Quran says the truth about the royal law in a very disguised and coded way. Quran says the truth, okay? So let's see how Quran confessed the truth about the royal law, even though he contradicts every bit of the royal law, but in a disguised way he confessed the truth. Let's see what that is. Here I am, first of all, Philippians chapter 2, 9-11. Wherever Yahuwah also hath, wherefore Yahuwah also hath highly exalted him. He's talking about the biblical Messiah, giving him a name which is above every name. He gave him his own name, Yahushua. Yahuwah's name is Yahuwah, and he gave that same name to his son, Yahushua. Yahuwah simply means I am that I am. Yahushua simply means I am that I am is salvation. That is the name that is above all. And he gave it unto his son. 10 now, that at the name of Yahushua, every knee shall bow, of things in heaven, and things on earth, and things under the earth. Okay, we know what is under the earth. It is the bottomless pit. According to the book, the visions of Apostle Shahu, the one he saw in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, 1-5, the one he said he is not lawful to speak about. We go the mystery of hell, because Abiyahuwah revealed to him the torment of hell, every torment of hell. He saw it. That was why he said it was not lawful for him to say what he see. All right. But after he died, he never speaks about this vision. But after he died, a faithful brother of him, the Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh, now revealed, or the angel of Yahuwah, no, it was the angel of Yahuwah. The angel of Yahuwah now revealed unto him to go and open and bring that visions out and publish it. So he revealed where Apostle Shahu, the one you call Paul, where he kept that vision, he revealed it unto the faithful fellow brother. So that one was the one who published this very vision. The torment of hell was being revealed unto him. So he was so much afraid to talk about it. That was why he said it was not lawful to speak about. So from that visions of Apostle Shahu, I read it. Go and see what is going on there. People under the earth, they are worshiping. How do they worship? Pleading for mercy night and day. Recognizing their evil. Quoting every evil they ever did. Saying, Abiyahuwah, you are a righteous mighty one. We never know you are true. That is how they worship him. If we know you were true like this, we wouldn't have done your work. We wouldn't have done no work. We wouldn't have sinned against you. We wouldn't have lived for our life. This is how they cry night and day. This is how they worship. Things under the earth confess to that name. Yes. So the book of Enoch, the 7th from Adam, when I saw this torment of hell, but that of Apostle Shahu surpasses what I found out in the book of Enoch. They are also crying night and day. They want to worship. They are begging to keep Shabbat. But you're gonna say it's too late. You can keep it. But however, there is a mercy also extended unto them. So that is not my topic for now, okay? So we are driving to now 11. Ephesians 2:11. And that every tongue should confess that Yahushua is a Messiah, Adonai, that Yahushua a Messiah, Adonai, to the glory of Abiyahuwah. That's it. Quran still confess to this very name we are talking about. It still confess to who is Yahushua. It still confess to who is Abiyahuwah. It still confess it. Come comes up bodily. I want to open it up to you now. Listen now. Here I am, Isaiah 45:23. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness, and shall not return, that unto me every knee shall bow, every tongue shall swear, confess. And even though Muhammad was a demon-possessed man, is he swear, is he bow to the royal law, is he confess the truth? Okay, so let's put out now Quran. So this is how Quran swear, this is how Quran bow, and this is how Quran confess. Quran 114 verses 6666 mention the name of Messiah 25 times. The Quran mentioned 25 times the names of Messiah, but the Muhammad, the author of Quran himself mentioned Muhammad name only 4 times. Quran chapter 3 44 way to 45 is being dedicated or being named the family of Maryam, the mother of Messiah. This Quran is named after the name of Maryam, the family that is the family of Maryam, the mother of Messiah. Okay, and the Quran chapter 19 is being named after Maryam, the mother of Messiah. There is no Muhammad mother's name was not mentioned, never. Only one woman's name mentioned in Quran was the mother of Messiah and his son. All right, now, so Quran gave 10 criteria, qualification, Muhammad that he never gave to Muhammad eternity to eternity. Let me begin to read it one by one till you hear it. All right, now, there are 10 points Quran made about Yahushua HaMashiach. Listen, number 1, Quran says he is the word of Yahuwah. Number 2, Quran said is the spirit of Yahuwah. Number 3, Quran said is a sign from Yahuwah. 4, Quran said is a mercy from Yahuwah. 5, Quran said Messiah is the judge, is the one to judge the world. That is 5. Another 6, Quran said Messiah is without sin, it was sinless. Okay, but Quran said his mother was also sinless, but I can't take that because that is crap. Even Quran said mother of Yahushua ascend to heaven, that is crap again. That speaks about Maryam ascension, but that is a lie. Okay, but it never said the mother of Muhammad ascend at all. So the superiority, that is what we are proving here. So Quran still confess the truth, but in a coded way. So we go for another point. Quran said Messiah spoke when he was just 2 days old. Oh no, he spoke. Okay, we go for another point. Quran said Messiah is alive. He's coming right back again the second time. Do you know about that? He's alive, and no one stand in the presence of Allah but be met away. But the biblical Messiah, Quran said, is right in the presence of Allah for this 2,000 years. It doesn't melt away, but he's coming back again. Quran speaks the truth, but in a very coded way. So I put other one. Quran says he's alive. Yes. Quran said he ascended to heaven with a body. You see, we are quoted before. It said Allah flew him right away to heaven, and he's coming right back again. I quoted that already. Okay. Quran chapter 10 verses 94. What did he say in conclusion? He now said, if Muslims have any doubt concerning Quran, he now said they have to go to the Bible, to go and read the Bible, or to ask the people of the Bible. He said because the truth is revealed in that. This is Quran chapter 10 verses 94. This is what Quran said about my book. About my book. Yes, another qualification I forgot. Quran said Yahushua gave life to a dead man. Muhammad never did no miracle, okay? Quran said never did no miracle. Only the Quran is his miracle. And Quran also said Messiah, now that I just want to let you know what Quran, because every tongue will confess. So every tongue has already confessed. Quran, even though it's full of demons, but it still confess the truth somehow. Now Quran also said Messiah did a lot of miracles. He raised the dead, he gave life to people, and even ordinary clay, he molded it, gave life to it. He did a notable miracle. It's coming back. But Quran said Muhammad is dead. Muhammad is not doing no miracle, only the Quran. Even when people also ask Muhammad because according to the royal, the prophet needs to do miracle. So they now ask Muhammad, since you say you are a prophet from Allah, show us miracle. And Muhammad has said, miracle that he have is only the Quran. Okay, but Muhammad said the Messiah is the word, is the mercy, is the sign, is a sign. A woman with a sign, or is it really? A woman with a sign, a virgin should be with a child, a sign. All right now, so these are qualifications. There are many, only this I want to point out. I note out by about 10, this 10 that I just read. Okay, he spoke while he was infant. He gave birth, he gave life to bird, to immediately, and not turn into a bear and not begin to fly. When he was 2 years old, he began to speak. He turned water into wine. Okay, Quran admit all this. All right. So you see now, so tongues still confess, Quran still confess the truth about the royal law. Okay. I should have expected Quran, to speak about more on Muhammad, not Messiah. On Muhammad's murder, not Messiah's murder. Yes. Because Messiah himself, Muhammad himself said this Iblis touched every single one on earth, including himself, because he always plead for mercy. He said, except Messiah and his mother. And that one is a lie. I don't also believe that, because his mother was born with the original sin. But Messiah himself, without sin. Why? What makes him now without sin? Because it's the seed, is the sperm of Abba Yahuwah that formed him. Serpent have sex with the man Enos. With that, he polluted his DNA. That is how he make go himself. He polluted his DNA. We have corruption in our DNA. We have pollution in the man's DNA. And while the woman in our eggs, we have pollution. Okay? So, but Abba Yahuwah releases his own DNA sperm and got the woman pregnant. Quran says so. When Quran also give credit to this very truth, that is a whole chapter 19. Go and read it. It is dedicated to the murder of Messiah. Okay, a whole chapter 19 said, the place said, Allah is gonna, when the Jubre now come to Maria in the Quran 19. After he said that you are going to be having a child, this is a sign for the word, is a mercy, is the word, is the spirit, is whatever of God or Allah. Okay, then Mariana asked, how is it going to be? I'm a virgin. So Quran also give a credit to a miraculous conception. Muhammad is not so. According to Quran, Muhammad was born in normal way. He was a sinner. He died. He was buried, and he can never rise again. He never did no miracle. That is what Quran said about Muhammad. Is not coming back. He's gone. He's not eternal. But the Messiah is coming back. He is a judge. He's the Messiah. Quran also admits that he's a Messiah. He's the judge. He's the word. He's the mercy. He did notable miracle while he was infant. He spoke. He gave life to a dead people. He raised dead people. He gave life to ordinary clay. Quran give a lot of qualification which he never ever gave unto Muhammad. Okay, so therefore Mariana asked the angel Jubrah, how is he going to be a virgin? And the angel now said Allah is going to do it himself. Again, according to the way Quran said, Allah is a father, because Allah provided sperm. Woman cannot provide the sperm. Woman can only give the egg and the 23 chromosomes. She never determined the sex parts, but that comes from man. Alright? The man has the DNA, has the power. And Quran says Allah is going to do it by himself. And this is how this miraculous child came to be. But for Muhammad, no reckoning of that. So did you see that Muhammad, Quran says, confess the truth. He said every tongue. The royal is too correct, is too complete. Very, very perfect. Okay? He said in the power of his divinity, said every tongue is going to confess that Yahushua is Adonai, to the glory of Abba Yahuwah. Muhammad, even though he's a demon, mad, possessed man from the pit of hell, even though Quran is from the pit of hell, but he still give that credit and said this one is superior. This one is almighty in flesh. This one is the son of Yahuwah, because he said Allah is going to do it by himself. Allah gave the DNA. If you man give the DNA, that makes you a father. You know, woman don't have DNA. You know, woman cannot get herself pregnant. Man has to do that. and Yahuwah did it. And Allah not said he have no son. Muhammad said he have no son. But in another way, they said he have a son. So in a coded way. So they still confess the truth. So when we go to paganism, Quran, I'm referring now to point 2. Quran is the one governing the system. When we go to waywardness, it is Quran. When we go to lies, Quran is the one not teaching lies, because Allah is the best of all deceiver. To deceive people is Quran. Whatever you ever know on earth, it is being done by Quran. Okay, listen to every other part in order for you to understand what I'm saying over here. Quran is the one doing it all. Okay, Quran is the another sign that appear in Revelation 12:3. It said, "Great and a wondrous sign appear in the heaven. We see a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and a crown of 12 stars upon her head, and she's pregnant with her YAHUAH'S baby." Okay, and again, verses 3 now said, "Then another sign appeared." Okay, that is the governing system. You know, according to the royal terminology, a woman simply represent ministry. Okay, it doesn't really necessarily has to do with a woman like me, no, but a ministry. So the another one also appears a ministry, and every ministry have a governing system. Quran is the governing system of Islam, while the royal law is the governing system that's supposed to govern the whole world. Okay, but it will still come to pass. That's it. The word of Abba Yahweh said, "We shall see which one will stand, whether my or theirs." He said, "Any Elohim that does not create the heaven is going to be destroyed out of this, that is not create, that doesn't create the heaven and the earth, is going to perish out of this heaven is going to perish out of this under heaven, which is the earth." It says it's going to be destroyed out of it. Allah will be destroyed, Quran will be destroyed, and all their kind that convert to, they are going to the link of fire. Okay, so that is the end of Quran. So in a nutshell, the Quran still confess the truth. Okay, so family, follow up next Shabbat. Okay, all right. I know I'm doing this very message on this Shabbat, but I'm going to upload this very last part at the second day or third day of the week.
Now question, do you need new life, new you, new way, new anointing, and new testimony? So let go, let go, let go, let your flesh go away. Let go, let go, let go, let your old man go away. Open your hands, let it go. Open your heart, let it go away. Release it, just let it go for free. This is it, this is what it is. Sometimes what you feel you need, what is not needed in you, what you thought is good for you, the very bad breath in you, what you see way out, highway to greatness, the very passage to what you saw so bad, so bad, yeah, to enslave you, to cage you, yeah, don't take his path, don't take his way, myself, I don't know what is good for me. I can't take it all on my own. I don't know what it is. I can lay down no plans of my own. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't just do that. But Him alone needs to do that for me. Yahuwah needs to do that for me. Him alone needs to do that, for me. He is an awesome Abba. Yahuwah knows what is good for me. Him alone, Abba Yahuwah, knows what is good for me. Oh, what He meant for me is what is good for me. What He had for me is what is good for me. He is my safeguard, my peace, and run it all and throw eyes over me. Over me, hey, Boshando, over me, hey. Tell me now, what do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Go to shower, eat your food, go to bed, and close your eyes. What else? That is all. Indeed, that is all. Yes, that is all. That is the sad boundary. That is the sad boundary. That is all. He do all the paths you cannot do. He sees all the paths which you cannot see. He do all the paths you cannot do. He sees all the paths which you cannot see. So you can visit these things you are trying to fix. You can just visit. You can visit. You can visit. You can visit this dead you are trying to raise. You can't raise it. Judas, you are trying to keep. You can't just do that. You can't just do that. Oh, yeah. Send Judas out of your life. Send Pharaoh out of your life. Send Goliath out of your life. Send out Jezebel. Oh, send out, Yerebo Shando. Send out, Yerebo Mosantu. Send out Judas, Yerebo Shande. Send out Delilah. They are not meant to keep. You can do that. You can't not do that. This is what I have learned from all I have seen. Then I talk to myself. You need to decrease. Yahuwah, Yahushua, Ruach HaKodesh need to increase. Is anyone ready to follow all this like I do? Is anyone ready for this like I do? Is anyone ready to follow like I do? Say like someone take these steps of it. Let someone take these steps of faith. It means great reward, great blessing, great honor, above all, eternal upliftment.
All right, family, we are done. I bless you, Abayewa, for breaking the yoke of set backwardness out of me, for rebuking Allah, for rebuking Allah and all His kind that was waging war for me not to be able to pass out this message. They really wage war against me, like I said. Everything I'm using to do the messaging of Abayewa, they destroy all the computer. They said motherboard was, spoiled. I done that and that does me. I really quickly rush. I have to buy another one. Spend so much only for me to start the other week attacked my camera. Oh no! I also wrote what's up? I was also afraid again. Is it motherboard? They said no. So what gospel was able to? These are all new things I'll be using. So they face it back. It was now okay. Only for me to start again. They had attacked the gigabyte. That doesn't work anymore. Oh no! What again? I also have to run. I couldn't do message that for the second time. I also have to run. I bought that one. I come again. Another problem. I bought 3 gigabyte. 3. Which is 28 euro or whatever. Be 25 euros. Yes.